Seattle, Aaron Brown here with Midnight Factories. Welcome to the show, guys. You guys have your first show coming up.
Yep.
But my first question is, you have a first show coming up, but yet you released an album in 2011. And I kind of want to know how that whole situation worked when you already have an album out, but you haven't played a show.
Yeah, go ahead and tell
It's been a long time in the works, yeah.
Yeah, so it was just something I was working on for a while, and I started talking to him about a year and a half ago, and I think I started talking to you about it a year and a half ago also. Mm-hmm. And then I was just finishing up like the mixing and the mastering process, and shortly after that we started getting together like once a month. And it was like probably 4 months before like we were even in the same room at the same time. And then last summer he joined up, so it's just been a kind of a slow process getting ready to play live.
So the whole first album you did yourself?
No, well, a lot of it I did myself, but I had some help. I have a couple of friends who aren't in this band who helped collaborate on ideas and stuff, and then at various points, he helped do some mixing, and he helped do some mixing too, so.
Where'd you record?
In my apartment.
So you did the whole thing in your apartment? Because I've heard it and it sounds really good.
Thanks, man. For a week I rented a house in Ballard and recorded a couple tracks or parts of tracks and stuff. So
you rented a whole house for a week. Did you bring like your own little studio there?
I brought everything there, yeah. So that was pretty cool just to escape completely.
Now are you guys all working on new material together, or are you still focusing on that album and playing those songs?
We're rearranging that album for live instruments, because most of that Augie basically performed and recorded on his own. A lot of synthesizer and electronic stuff.
So kind of revamping it to accommodate all the musical instruments that we're doing now.
Learn and break it down.
Yeah.
Speak for all the limitations.
So is it going to be live? Is it less synthesizer-y? Or is it going to be pretty much the same thing, only just more guitar-driven? Because I've noticed you guys have forgive me for saying, but there's a heavy 80s influence in there with the keyboards and things like that. I don't know if you realize it. I'm not saying you sound like anyone else, but I hear a little bit of rock new wave in there. And I know your thoughts, or if that's the way the direction's going with the new stuff too.
I mean, yeah, definitely in my influence there's some 80s, but like since these guys are kind of rewriting their parts, they bring in their own elements, and so like this guy, he doesn't really listen to anything from before like a few years ago. Definitely not any 80s music in this guy's iPod.
Does it affect the style of the band? Has like the songs totally taken a change since there's new members involved in the way that the songs are played?
There's a semi-different feel to some of the songs now with the newer guitar stuff I've written, but I feel like they still hold the original idea.
Yeah. I think we're just blown away
well.
when you write something new for it. It's kind
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
So you're all writing now, or is it primarily just you and every once in a while?
We're kind of in a place right now where we're still just trying to learn a few more songs.
Yeah, he's already written.
Yeah, that are on that album. So we don't know everything on there yet, but we're also kind of we reached a couple milestones. We've got a show on the horizon, so now we're kind of doing a pulse check, like how do we want to approach the next material. So.
And where will that show be? The date?
March 22nd at the Benbow room in West Seattle.
Okay. I did want to ask you, listening to your first album, do you write most of your songs on the guitar, or do you write most of your songs on the keyboard, or is it a mixture of both?
Probably every approach on that. Some stuff is like 15 years old, and it was written on acoustic guitar, and some stuff was randomly chopping up stuff in Pro Tools and just kind of making it into something. So.
When you guys get together, what's the what song are you excited to play from each of you, from either the new or the older songs?
Well, lately we're working on a new one that's not on this album. One that Augie's been showing to us the past couple of weeks, Solid Color, is the name of the song, and I've been really excited about that. we're trying to work on some different aspects of being a band. Augie and I are trying to do some harmonies, and yeah, it's coming together quickly.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I think the rules don't apply so much from the album concept. It's gets more free jam towards the end of a lot of our songs now, and yeah.
I personally like playing Love Patterns and Toys. One of my favorite ones to play.
I think that's the song I talked to you about
Love
last week.
patterns. Yeah.
That's a great ending. I mean, the whole song's good. I'm a big fan of endings and how people just take endings to a totally different place than what the original song was. I remember talking to you about that it was the perfect mix of guitar and keyboards.
We definitely had to. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're so welcome.
That definitely means a lot to me. Thanks. We have to take it to the next level though, because it's hard to recreate that sound in a live space. So I feel like we did take it to the next level. It's pretty awesome. So.
Now, do you guys plan on, after this first show, am I looking too far in the future for you? Do you guys plan on doing a mini tour or anything like that, or just kind of playing some local gigs and starting on your next album?
We look at you to figure this out.
Yeah,
He's the brains behind everything this far.
The
so.
logistics.
Yeah.
There.
I haven't thought that far yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's more like one of those things. Like for me, anyways, I can't speak for them. It's just I'm doing what I love, and that's all I'm focusing on.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but the whole album is available on Bandcamp and it's a free download. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
That's all it said, free.
It's free.
I wasn't sure if you were taking donations or it's a free download, and that's what are your thoughts on making music pretty much available free these days?
I'm gonna make it anyways, man, and nobody's buying it. So.
Any covers that come out during practices?
Covers.
No, we don't. I don't think we do covers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Got
get in
it.
there.
Something on the horizon, though.
Yeah. A little filler, maybe. I don't know.
That's cool.
We've been
Yeah.
talking about
Oh.
him
yeah.
singing a song. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we got to work on that.
All right, it's time for 6 out of 60.
All right.
So I get
36.
There it is.
36 is how much would you pay for a Guns N' Roses reunion ticket if it was all the original members?
All the original
Oh
members.
man.
Slash, Duff, Steven, Izzy, Axel.
I paid $20.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not gonna go out.
You're
I'm
asking
not
the
gonna go
wrong
that
guy.
far out of my way.
I'd pay $48.50 before service charge.
Oh, before they have the $20.
Yeah.
I feel like there'd be a fight maybe on stage. I might pay $100 if that were the case.
Depending on the
I know
venue,
that-
maybe.
Between the
Yeah,
band
yeah.
members or the audience?
Band members,
Oh,
yeah.
At the
okay,
more,
okay.
I'd pay $200.
Really?
Yeah.
What about like
Uh,
Showbox?
Whew,
I'd pay $150.
That's a good price. I'm assuming I would pay a lot of money to see that as well.
13.
Ooh,
Number
that's
13.
dangerous.
Flossing before you brush or after.
4.
During.
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 How's
the
that happen?
toothpaste.
You
on.
brush, you floss, you rinse, and then you finish brushing.
Okay, I guess that does make sense.
Yeah.
After.
After.
Probably after, I'm usually spitting blood out. That's not a good sign.
I want to get that shit.
Yeah, I know.
About 52.
52. What was the last book you read?
I just read classic sci-fi Solaris by Lem is his name.
Any good?
Yeah.
Recommended?
I would recommend it to everyone who likes sci-fi. Anyways. Yeah.
I'm reading Art of Happiness right now.
The Art of Happiness?
Yeah. The last one probably, I think, Bukowski, Hollywood, which entertaining. Bukowski's
Shut up.
No, that's right. And yours?
Mixing audio.
Mixing audio.
Yeah.
Ender's Game, sci-fi as well.
Sci-fi.
Yeah.
Also
Awesome.
classic.
19.
19.
Yeah, 119.
There's numbers over there.
Saw it there.
My biggest fear on stage is
Oh, fucking band that sucks, man.
Playing sour notes.
Yeah.
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 Losing the rhythm.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Probably tuning my guitar without the instrument cable plugged into the tuner.
I think everybody's done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are all very valid ones. Very valid.
41.
41 is, what is one song you wish you would have written?
Wow, that's tough.
Man.
Just one.
It's easy for you?
Breakfast in America. Fuck. It's a song I wish I had written. By Supertramp.
One song.
Could think of a million.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, there's a lot of them out there.
It's
I
just
like Something by the Beatles.
Something by the Beatles.
Yeah. That's a good.
Nice.
Bella Speak by Purity Ring.
I don't think I know that one.
It's a legit electronic song. I don't even like electronic music that much. It's just fucking like legit.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'd say No Quarter by Zeppelin.
Ooh, ouch.
I didn't
Say
even
ouch,
go, I didn't want
like,
to
is
go
it
there.
good or bad? Or
that's
just no way?
good. That's awesome. Yeah, fuck.
Good
I
tune.
hope so.
A lot of
yeah.
songs by those guys.
Yeah.
They're all good
Any of
tunes.
them, how about?
Yeah. Well, there's a couple I wouldn't wish I had written.
Yeah.
What a waste.
Some of them are
Yeah,
stinkers.
hot dog or something.
60.
Number 60.
That's true.
Who would be the 5 members of your supergroup?
Our super.
Man.
5 members. Michael Stipe would be singing.
Michael Stipe, singer.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Jeez.
I have to go to Danny Carey for the drums. Yeah.
He's a great drummer.
Phenomenal.
I don't know, man. I'm horrible with names anyway.
I am too, on the spot.
Any others?
Actually, can I change to Huey Lewis?
not the news, just Huey Lewis.
Huey Lewis.
No.
Yeah, you can totally change.
No.
You can have 2 singers. it's your 5-member supergroup.
It's a shared supergroup.
It can be.
I think
It
it's-
can
I think
be
it
on
has
your own.
become
It's
one.
become
Yeah.
a shared supergroup.
Who do you want on guitar, man? Jimi Hendrix.
Sure.
Tom Morello.
Tony Iommi.
Who does he play for?
Black Sabbath.
Not relevant to me.
You don't have to strain yourself. It's all right.
Oh,
The guy from Led Zeppelin, man. Shit.
yeah, what is his name?
John Bonham.
Or,
Everybody thinking bass
That's
player?
all.
John
Yeah.
Paul Jones?
yeah, that's it.
John Paul Jones. Okay.
That's
That's
him.
good. I think that's
That's
good.
that guy's name.
3, 4, 5, whatever.
Yeah.
Awesome. Midnight Factories. Go to their Bandcamp, download their album. Their first show is going to be in a few weeks. We'll put it up on the website. I thank you guys for hanging out and talking with me. AB out. See ya.
Thanks, man.
Thanks.